Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ryan's Bad at Games. And another welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're continuing our little dumb journey through this game as we bumble our way through it slowly but surely. So, without further ado though, I think it's time to just jump in and travel to the new locations of the High Wall of Lothric. Let's go. Oh, just punched my headphones. That's never good. Let me just adjust those so they fit on my massive head. Right, and here we are. Just gotta push this heavy door open. And here we are in the High Wall of Lothric, the next area of Dark Souls 3, past that first tutorial boss and tutorial area. There's a summon sign. Who's this? Mute. Fair enough. I think that's... pretty sure that's just another random player. But that means I'm playing online, so we could get a nice invasion at some point during this recording. Won't that be lovely? But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the last video, although you won't have seen it at the time of recording this, as I'm recording this ahead of time. But I do hope you enjoyed it, because I did quite enjoy making it, and I thought it was good. Although I do want to actually apologise for that video, as I know there was a little bit of a problem with the audio at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I've fixed that now. I'm hoping I have anyway. But yes, I am very much aware of the issue with the audio at the beginning of that recording. The game audio was, I think, masking me, at least a little bit. So I think I've sorted that now. Here's hoping. If not, this entire recording may be completely useless. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, I thought for this video I think I'll just want to sort of introduce myself a bit more than I did in that first 3-minute video that came out. So yeah, I'm Ryan. I'm a dumb British man who enjoys playing video games quite a lot and just talking nonsense. Which, to be fair, if you've watched the 2 videos prior to this, you probably are aware of my ability to ramble and talk nonsense. Oh, missed him. Is he? No. I thought he was a body. I just couldn't hit him to save my life. But yeah, like I say, I do enjoy talking utter nonsense, playing video games and just relaxing, I guess, is the main priorities for me. So I do hope that there's some level of enjoyment for you while you watch this as I bumble my way through Dark Souls 3. Hopefully going for a completely deathless run, but I guarantee it doesn't happen. Come on, get out from behind your shield. Thank you. Pesky shields. Always getting in the way of my murders. But yeah, so the main focus for this channel going forward is just to have fun, play some games, be dumb. Jesus. Nearly died to a boatload of spears and swords. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's just drink some nice healing sun juice. I'm trying to talk to the lovely people, do you mind? Ow. Get out from behind your shield, there we go. Stop shooting me. There we go. But yeah, so I'm hoping to just play games and have a laugh along the way, and hopefully you guys do too. I know what's coming up ahead, so I'm going to get my shield out. Where is it? There he is. Dark Souls 1's equivalent to the... is it the Black Knights? I think that's what they're called from Dark Souls 1. Gwyn's Dragon Hunters? I could be wrong. Ow. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 to an immense degree, and not for a while. Yeah. You gonna give me anything? No, of course you're not. Alright, can I get in here? No. We'll have to come back and go around. But yeah, I do hope that you guys have some enjoyment out of this, because it is quite funny to do for me. It's quite enjoyable, quite dumb. And it means I get something out of just my random playthroughs of games. Oh, let's go see what's up here. Let's have a look. Is there a bonfire up here? Yes, there is. My memory's not completely faded for this game, even though I've not played it in like 4 years. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't level up at other bonfires. You've got to go home to do that. Oh well, we'll have to wait and go home when I've got a few more souls, because 2,000 ain't a lot. Is this guy going to come close so I can plunge attack him? Come on. And squish. Flattened like a thin pancake. I'm sure there's another one. Come here. There you go. Thank you for the Titanite shard. I didn't know they could drop Titanite shards. Oh well, you live and learn, I suppose. Right, let's pick this up. Another soul. Actually, that reminds me, I still haven't used my soul from my burial gift. I should claim that at some point. Where did you come from? I'm forgetting a lot of this game, ladies and gentlemen, even though I've played a few hundred hours of it. Definitely not. That guy explodes into similar big puss snake monsters that Gundyr did in the first major boss fight. And I don't want to deal with that, right? Come here. I just don't want to deal with you right now. There you go. Raw gem, nice. Bit of infusions for later, even though I probably won't. Oh. But yeah, so if you did enjoy that last video, do let me know down in the comments. Ask me some questions and stuff. Actually, that's a thought. Why don't you let me know if you've played any of the Souls games? If you have, what's your favourite? Because for this one's probably mine. Dark Souls 3, I think, runs the smoothest, other than maybe the originals, like, remaster that came out, like, 2017, maybe? 2018? I can't remember. But yeah, so I think this one runs the best. I think it's got some of the best bosses that the series has. Ow. Other than Dark Souls 1's Artorias, who is probably the best boss I think this series has produced. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. The audio is a bit loud in my headphones. Give me a moment. I'm gonna just adjust this a little bit, because that's quite loud. There we go. I hope that's not too quiet for you now, but in my ears it's screaming quite a lot. So, yeah. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments what's your favourite Souls game, or more specifically, what's your favourite Dark Souls game, I guess. But no, this is my favourite of the Dark Souls games and just the FromSoft Souls games as a whole. I know a lot of people swear by, say, Bloodborne, and I do love that game. I'm just insanely bad at it. Like, I'm bad at this, but I am horrific at that game. The parry system, I can't get it down, and that is a major crux of that game, being able to parry in it. And plus, it's the only one, to my knowledge, of the sort of customizable sorry about that, of the customizable Souls games that you can't really do a proper strength build, because armor is kind of pointless, and there's no shields other than maybe one, and it's useless. And for me, my favourite way to play these games is big, heavy armor, massive swords, heavier armor than the moon, and just sort of turtle my way to victory. I just think it's fun. So, as much as I do love the aesthetic of Bloodborne, the gothic horror, Lovecraftian, oh, we are small in the grander scheme of the world kind of thing that Bloodborne has, as much as I do love that sort of, what's the word, design, I cannot play the game. And it's the same with Sekiro, to be fair, which is another insanely popular Souls game that From made, that I just cannot play to save my life. The parry system I'm better at it than I am for Bloodborne, but nowhere near competent. That game will probably be covered eventually. Bloodborne, I don't know, because I don't know how I'd cover it through the PS4, which is what I've got it on, since it seems unlikely that we'll ever get it on PC, which would be my preferred way to play it, because it's easier to record everything. So I would like to cover Bloodborne at some point, and probably spend 300 hours doing a full playthrough of it, since I've never completed it. Although it would give me an excuse to finally buy the DLC, since I also don't own that for Bloodborne, since I've never got far enough to actually play it. Even though I think it's available fairly early if you're competent, which, as you can probably tell, I am not. Not competent, not confident. None of those. None of the comp words. Definitely not a computer either. Oh, but we did get a cell key. Lovely. Oh, I've missed playing this game. I haven't played it for so long. The last time I played it, I think it was modded. I think I played Cinders, or one of those really popular, like, massive overhaul mods. I did consider playing this series through Cinders, since I think a lot of people are quite familiar with Dark Souls' gimmicks and formula, and Dark Souls 3 because it's been covered a decent amount on the internet, as far as I'm aware. Well, if you're a part of the community, I feel it's been covered quite a lot. I think the game that's been covered the least is probably Dark Souls 2, but that's sort of got its own cult following as of now, I think. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a horrible pain in my throat at the moment. If my voice sounds a bit groggy, that's why. I'm recording this very early, and my voice has definitely not woken up yet. But we move on, we truck on for the content. Oh, I've just tried chugging with nothing. It's always good. Oh, okay, maybe I did have Estus. What the hell happened there? But yes, do let me know in the comments though. What was your first Souls game? What was your favourite? I think for me this is, again, and other than this though, I think the Neo 2 specifically, made by, I want to say Team Ninja, but I could be vastly wrong. It's one of those. It's a Japanese production, as it is set in, I think, feudal Japan, or I'm not going to say that actually because I don't know enough about Japanese history. But it's set in ancient, dramaticized Japan at some period, with Oni and such, and it's really good. It's massively customizable. I think it's got some of my favourite, like, magic of the Souls games, even though it wasn't made by From. So if you've not checked that out, I'd give it a massive suggestion. It's such a good game. I think massively underrated because it is a lot different to, say, Dark Souls and Bloodborne in a lot of ways. It's got its own fair share of gimmicks and stuff. Or, if you don't want to check it out, just wait 6-7 months and I'll probably cover it on this channel at some point in the future, as I do intend to cover basically all the Souls games at some point in time. Oh no. Well then. Well then. Didn't think my first death would come to a bloody elevator. That's not good. Ryan might not be bad at Dark Souls 3, but he's definitely bad at gravity. Well then. I knew there was something. You can go away. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is no longer a Deathless, as I can't deal with gravity, apparently. Which, neither can these guys, as gravity is the main tool of their deaths. That and a vaguely sharp axe. Can I get a good look at it? No, it's just going to look at my magnificent face. Oh, yes. Right, let's pull the lever and actually continue playing this game and not die. If you've played a Dark Souls game, though, or just a Souls game in general, you probably know the pain. Fall damage has killed more people than any boss ever, I reckon. especially in PvP. If you play PvP at all in this game, gravity's your worst enemy, far more than any invader or any host. No, gravity is it's a fickle bitch in these games. Oh yes, and that's another thing I should probably point out. If you're under a certain age, probably don't watch these. I do swear quite a lot, and I probably will swear more going forward as I get more comfortable doing this. Oh, as it is a Jesus. It's not a Jesus, no. It is a it's a weird thing to sit in a room talking to yourself. It's not something I'm fully grasped yet. I think I'm getting there, but I swear definitely a lot more the more comfortable I am. So as I get more adept at doing this, I probably will swear more and talk utter nonsense. And if you're under a certain age, I probably wouldn't advise watching this. Probably not going to be great for the sheer amount of F words and S words and other words that are going to come out of my mouth. Right, as you can probably tell, this is the next boss. As you can probably tell by the massive arena and ominous damaged tree door, I guess. That is something that's never addressed, is why there's a tree growing out of this at all. Is it a magic tree? Is it a tree made by the boss that's about to appear out of the abyss? I don't know, the black miasma of death. What is it? Well, I think I know what it is. It's magic, most likely, with this game. Or the time-space continuum, to be fair. And here he is. This weird, hunched mole man. The lovely screams of pain, because that cannot be good for your back. But yes, this is Vought of the Boreal Valley. And he's not doing anything. And I've got one heal. Oh. It seemed to... Game seemed to lag a bit there. I don't know if it was just me that noticed that or if it picked up on the recording. But yes, the game decided to die a little bit, as I probably will during this fight. The Deathless runs over, so now I'm just going to die an infinite amount. Oh, he's doing his thing. I hate bosses that do this in these games, because their hitboxes are so janky. There's another boss that does that a bit later in this game, and it's not great, I'll be honest. Lots of lovely health, though. Am I going to do this hitless? I've never attempted to do a hitless run of these games, because... Oh, never mind. Oh, do a heal. Do a heal quickly. Don't let me die. It's getting close. Ooh. I didn't know he did that. I thought it was always like these weird... close to his body attacks. Oh, he's blimmin' charging again. And my timing's not perfect. Oh. But he's left himself open and he's done a death. Oh, that got actually quite close considering I came in with no Estus at all. But we did it. Down goes Vought of the Boreal Valley. We get a nice juicy 3,000 souls. And we also got Soul of Boreal Valley Vought. There. That was a bit awkward. The double V sound really screwed me up there. One of the twisted souls seeped in strength. I, for some odd reason, thought it'd say something else. Well, we're going to light this bonfire, have a quick rest, and go and do a bit of leveling before we continue. Actually, I get to show you a really cool thing that you can do in this game. I don't think it's unique to this game, but I'll show it off anyway. And we'll quickly... Can we not... No, we've got to go into the inventory. Where is it? I think it's that one. Quickly chug down someone's life essence. Yeah, just level me up. We'll level up. Actually, no. We'll do... concern. Which one? We'll do vitality. So at some point I can hopefully wield a massive axe. Don't have any yet though. But yes, the cool little feature I can show you. Can I show you it now? I don't know if I can. But is with this fine NPC. This is Ludleth. Is he gonna let me? No. Well, that's ruined that then. But Ludleth, throughout this game, as you collect boss souls, will allow you to transform them, change them, do something to them, and give you weapons and armor and various things. However, I know what Vort's soul gives me, and I don't care. So we're going to use it, we're going to consume Vort's soul and get another juicy 2k. Nice. Can I level up at all with 2k? I don't know. No, I can't. Well then, that's that buggered. Right, let us continue on our journey. Quickly travel back to Vort's little home. Oh, the Morn's Ring. Boost miracles. Miracles in this game are so bad. You've got a handful of them that are really cool, but that's about it. It's why the modding community for this game is so incredible to me. That the amount of great changes they made to magic and weapons and miracles and bosses. Well, Cinder's the just complete overhaul of this game is incredible. So if you've played this game once and haven't picked up its mods and you've got it on PC, also massively pick that up because Cinder's is free as far as I'm aware. If someone asks you to pay for it, don't. And it is an amazing overhaul for the game. That and Convergence. Convergence is another one, but that's a massively magic-focused version of the game, if I'm not mistaken. That's the one that's got about 60 new spells, and they're all categorized in their own different ways. So I think you can almost become the avatar, basically, in that game. Oh, we've got a Lothric banner. The Way of Blue. This is it. Now, we could kill this woman. However, it does spawn a rather difficult boss directly out of that window or from that spire. And I don't know if I really want to deal with it. Let me know in the comments if I should come back and kill her before I'm meant to and fight the boss. Because as you can see, there are many bloodstains, many deaths. It is a boss that you are meant to fight much later in the game, one of the final cluster of bosses. But if you want me to go and give it a go, I don't know if I'll do it, but if you want me to give it a go, I definitely will. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, along with, like I say, let me know anything else. Ask me some questions that I can answer in later videos, so you can get to know me and we can get to know each other and build a cool little community to just chill and talk nonsense and play games. I'm just gonna employ the ultimate tactic in any Dark Souls game. Run past. Serpentine and run. I think, pretty sure I'm out of aggro range. I was half expecting an arrow to just come careening towards me and just take me out. Oh, just walking into the bonfire. Right. And what we're doing here is, if you were paying attention to that woman's dialogue, we got the small Lothric banner, all that aside the main castle gate, to be taken. And what will we be taken by? Let us raise the banner. I have the power. I timed that a bit wrong, I feel. Oh, maybe not. What have we got? Oh, we've got a bloody hand. We've got some brain demons. If you're familiar with the Dark Souls series, you'll recognise these things as the things that transport you to Anor Londo in Dark Souls 1. However, despite them being in this game, I don't think they ever actually appear as enemies. I don't think you can fight them, as far as I'm aware. And if you can, I don't know how, and never have in the multiple playthroughs I've completed on this game. But yes, here we are. Where are we? We're at the Undead Settlement. Did that gate just bug out? Or was that just me? Did the gate rapidly closed there. I'll have to check the footage back. But yes, here we are in the next main area of Dark Souls, the Undead Settlement. And I think we've killed Vort, we've made it to the Undead Settlement, we've done a bit of leveling. I think that's where I'm going to leave it off, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have enjoyed, please do leave a like, hit subscribe, turn notifications on so you always see these videos the day they come out. And like I say, let me know down in the comments just cool things and your experiences with the Dark Souls games and anything else you might want to say to me. Let me know if you're enjoying this or if there's anything I can do to improve it. So yeah, thanks and peace.